Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kaylana. If this is your first time, then welcome. And if you are returning, then welcome back. And in this video, I'm going to share my stats. So if this interests you, please continue watching. When I was looking around for stats, it was because I was looking for someone who made it in but did worse than I did. So if I can help in any way, then I would be happy to do that. As far as stats, I don't want you all to use them as a true gauge because there's so many different factors that plays into what a school uses to pick you. There were people who posted what their stats were during the time that we were applying to the same school, and numbers-wise, I would say that they did better. I mean, some of them had these amazing GRE scores, but they didn't get accepted. So I don't want you all to use the stats as either a false sense of security or something that'll discourage you from even applying. Just do the best that you can, apply, and if you don't get accepted the first time, just contact the school and get some recommendations on how you can improve and, take it from there. But now for my stats. I have a degree in business, and at that time, nursing wasn't even in my mind. I just wanted to get my degree and get out. So I had like a 2.99 then, and that was it. And then I went back to school because I needed prerequisites for nursing, and eventually I went in and got my ASN. My ASN by itself, not including my business degree, was like a 3.2, and then eventually I took chemistry, I did my statistics, and I finished my BSN. That was 30 hours. My BSN was like a 3.8, high 3.7. My science grade overall, so that would be my chemistry, anatomy, physiology 1 and 2, microbiology, general biology, can't think if there's any other science classes, but science nonetheless, and statistics is a 4.0. For my GRE, that's where I was the weakest. I did get a 295 and a 4 on my essay. My school did specify that they would consider the GRE. It was required, but they did not have a certain number. I did apply to a school that required at least a 300, or they wouldn't look at the application. And if you saw my other video, we saw how that went. And then there's schools out there that don't even require a GRE score. So thankfully, the school that I got accepted to looked at me as a big picture. I do think that my science GPA helped me where I was lacking in my GRE, but all those things are something that you're going to have to take into consideration with the specific programs that you want to apply to. So like I said, if you apply to a program that wants at minimum a 300 and that's your first choice and you're not applying anywhere else, well, I guess you need to get that 300. But I applied to a few schools and I made sure that their the number of seats that they had was above average. I made sure that they either considered the GRE or didn't, but didn't say required. I mean, that's actually not true. I did apply to one that said required, and we know how that went. I did not have any volunteer hours outside of my units. That does help make you look more involved and that you give back. But in my humble, ever so unimportant opinion, when it comes to volunteering versus maybe studying for the GRE or getting involved in a council on your unit, I would say that the volunteering outside of your unit kind of falls by the wayside. I only have my CCRN. I did not get the other certifications, the CSC or the CMC, but I would have if I didn't get accepted on this go round. I would have also done some volunteering as well, just to kind of round out my application. I do belong to the AACN, which also helps with the discount on taking the CCRN. Who doesn't like to save money? And I belong to the local chapter of the AACN. So in addition to different opportunities like networking and volunteer opportunities, it does show that you have a genuine interest in your profession. So I would definitely suggest joining at least the AACN so you can get that discount. But yeah, basically that's me in a nutshell. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll be happy to answer any questions as soon as I can. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do have my Instagram, which is a personal Instagram, so I don't always post things related to nursing, but if you want to follow my journey, especially through school, starting in January, then you might see more on there. If that's something that interests you, my Instagram will be posted in the video. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.